Hello, for here, and today actually it's a different game. It's both Diver. Why I'm playing it is because today I was revising the Steam shop, and I just remember it's actually Steam Fest, and I haven't played a single demo this time, so I'm losing quite the opportunity to test some of the upcoming games. Because in the past actually I didn't play a lot of demos. I just watched a video or waited till the game was actually out in early access at least, but now I'm the person that does video, isn't it? So I can actually at least try to play some of the demos and have a taste if it's going to really worth it. Or, well, not worth it, but if it's my like of game, my type of game. In this case, it's like this one is an extraction shooter, I guess you could say, from upwards view in a city that from one moment to another, well, at least it says in the description, right? From one moment to another, it got thrown into an anomaly. Well, began to appear anomalies, so monsters. So actually caught my attention. Quite charming, I guess you could say. The classic monster of Lovecraftian, as some say. So I wanted to test it. Now that I have a channel, I can actually play for myself the games and have the opinions for myself. In case you are actually interested in other type of demos and wanted someone else's opinion, I suppose, you can also drop me in the commentaries. So there's still 2 more days at least from this point of the Game Fest, so I could still have the opportunity to test it. But yeah, let's see this one. Empty slot wishlist. Indeed. Oh, even with a name, huh? Risk and durability management. Durability, you say? The tripod of the diver where risk and opportunity coexist. Due to the weekend requires signals, there is a chance to lose belongings except equip gear upon escape failure. Risk of loss on escape failure are belongings except equip gear. Risk and durability settings don't affect rewards and can be changed. So in case you don't want to play with durability. Survival treasure zone for skilled divers seeking to prove their worth. Due to limitations in the recovery system, a failure to escape may result in the loss of all items, including equipment with a certain priority. All possessions. A deadly place for elite divers, where the fear of death is ever present. A failure here means ruin. The abyss returns nothing to you. Guaranteed loss on escape failure. Of belongings. So risk is maybe you lose all, but maybe you maintain something. The safety zone for rookies and familiar with the dungeon. The support protects your belongings. Now we can go with balance, I suppose. Maybe if the games come out in quite some time, we can test survival. For the moment, I guess balance is alright. There is no need to make it harder than necessary. I must first apologize for contacting you in this manner. I know that you have not forgotten the horrific tragedy of 10 years ago, the deep and searing pain. Yet I believe that 10 years have given you at least a moment to catch your breath. The frozen time begins to flow and the slumbery abyss is awakening. So now, please come home. It might not have been the beginning, but I hope the end will come as you wish. I will wait in Balusha. "10 years. It has only been 10 years since that day. The colossal abyss that soon appeared in the city, that dungeon, is still sitting right in the heart of the city like that. And yet they say the city is actually thriving because of it. I really can't believe this irony. So this is Balusha. Welcome, this is our first meeting in person, isn't it? Could this be the person from the letter? I heard you finished your studies. Your grades are outstanding. Yes, I tried my best so that your support will not be in vain. How do you like this shop? It might not be glamorous, but I find it quite quaint. Oh yes, it is. This is the antique shop Balusha. We specialize in artifacts from the dungeon. There are still some areas that need improvement, but we plan to grow gradually. The role of manager is truly important right now. I see, yes. With that in mind, I would like you to change the charge of this shop. Pardon? Me? Wait, don't tell me you had me study business administration and medicine because of this, but even so. I know you're frustrated, being called back after 10 years and soon asked to run a shop. Of course you will feel that way. But it can't be helped. It's already been decided. Already decided. Elara will guide you through the shop. I have pressing matters to attend to. So we'll take my leave first. Let's have the rest of our conversation another time. Oh, and welcome home. Hello. Whoa. I'm AI assistant Elara. Nice to meet you, Manaya. Oh yeah, nice to meet you. I still can't believe it's real. I'm really supposed to take over this... No, to take over and run this job? Yes. The other side is already been decided. Already decided. Please don't worry too much. I will teach you everything from A to Z about running Balusha. Thanks, hearing that makes me feel a little better. Come to think of it, there is actually something the store manager chicks needs to check on. Alright, what is it? There is a rescue signal coming from the dungeon. I will connect you to the dungeon through the terminal. No. A young. What's this? Unaffiliated DIVER confirmed. It's Asian female, late teens, carrying a sword and exorcism tools. Oh. Are you okay? How on earth did you get in there? Just getting by somehow. Somehow. All the way inside the dungeon? Yeah, sort of. What a reckless child. I will inform you of the rescue service fee. Please first tell me your age and then wait. Wait? Same as it. Oh, sorry, I don't need that help. I came in to take care of something. I will shove myself out by then. Hey, wait. Oh dear, it seems the other person looking to be rescued. We'll stand down. Hold on, let me try to talk to her into it somehow. And are you super here for now, please? Yes, understood. Interact. You'll find it useful information. Oh, and it has... Because this game is, if I remember correctly, is actually supposed to be multiplayer. Pressing it one time is enough to make you run. Press it again or stop walking, so make sure you press it, if not you're going to use all your stamina, I suppose. There must be nearby. You know how to fight, right? If you come shine on enemies to become Purify enter attacks and defense forward decrease. Q, let's check the skill 1. Yeah, I do have. Dash. Space. Throw a chain forward upon hitting enemy, dash to enemy locations, freak stun enemies hit collide with. Throw a talisman to a place war. It does persistent damage to enemies within range and inflicts slow. At max slow stack deals bonus damage and inflicts stun. I recharge one every 2 seconds. Bleed. What's this? Yes, they will try to talk like that. What's this? Occultist corpse? Military green key. At all, insert. Alright. Train sword. Oh, and actually, it's in the way. There's a key somewhere. Hey. Chief. Ah, indeed. This trap, if you don't want to be roasted alive, you better run. No, really need to run, no? Time a little bit off. Could have done it with a single one. It's a boxer, maybe something useful if you search for it. Healing drink, a stick reddish light with centering appearance. Alright. More healing drinks. Can I put it in? Yeah. Quick slot. Inventory tab, select item use. Wait. No. But yeah, it does work, Beth. Alright, good to know. And this one is automatic if you press it, not puts you in a hand and then you use it. Stress has risen, the dungeon is full of enemies and traps that raise your stress level. Be careful when stress is high, show. Oh, wait. It's full of enemies, traps that raise. Be careful when stress is high, shadow monsters appear. They make the appearance of divers when wandering into the dungeon or horrific monsters. They're weak to light, so shining just in them can deal significant damage. Alright. Not so hasty, friend. Okay, careful with that one. 7 machine drink acid, it can relieve stress. Only. A drug that's heap of the city hospital basement. The mechanic is known with recovers stress. Yeah, for the moment it's actually cool. For the moment it's quite interesting. Coming here. Live with fine velvet hue, use many external so it seems useful material. Also the field is empty with all its contents, it seems useful as a material to fill with something or so materials is going to say. Creates an eye puddle on the ground when thrown. Targets passing through the puddle receive a slow, ignites and flicks burn with hit with fire damage. No need to use it for the moment then. I don't think my talisman does damage. Why do you keep following me? Because it's dangerous. How could I leave a kid wandering into a dungeon alone? Stop treating me like a child, and as you can see I made it this far safely. It was just luck. I know you have to not lie, you will swallow by the dungeon in no time. Swallow by the dungeon? It will help you out, so get off here now, right now. No, if I was going to live like this I would come in the first place. Do you even know what is there? Well, I don't know much, but I have something to find. I still have to find it. So we're going now. Bye. No, wait. Oh, so it's going to show us that divers die? Maybe? Desiccated fossil leaf. A leaf with medical properties from thousands of years ago have solidified intact. Not simply withered, but fossilized along with magical energy, making it a basic catalyst for talent research, mainly used as a telling enchantment material. A sedative. Scrap pile. And they go automatic if you put her here at the moment. Commonly scatter waste materials used as a bare material for various craftings. So don't get too sad if she dies. That one on her is that. Yes, I will confirm whatever the customer agrees to rescue. Already force her out. Now. Extraction successful. No, don't come. Snap out of it. Don't let yourself get dragged away. What was that? You're safe now. So for now, just remember that you gotten away. Feel slowly calm, you're breathing. The engines are just full of ordinary monsters. Some things in there can drive you mad just by looking at them. But how could something like that even exist? Wait, but where are we? Well, this is... Welcome to Thing Shop Volusia. Volusia specializes in artifacts brought from dungeons. We also take requests and engage in rescue operations. Of course, there will be a certain rescue fee charge. Here, please take this invoice. Oh yes, okay. Yikes. The thing that looked like it could drive you mad by seeing it here is here too. The money fee? True. Nothing in this world comes free, especially when it involves your life. I don't have a car, and what is I have is a little pocket money and some pieces of culture pay installments or something. Still too young to be playing at all. Looks like we'll have to rear your parents in. I can pay you back. Work off with my body. Excuse me? It says in the pamphlet, seeking a skilled diver, extremely dangerous without pay. It will be a family that practices succeeds for generations, so I know how to fight things like monsters and ghosts. Why even so, dragging someone like you into it is dangerous. A child. No, that's not what I mean. Well, yes, it happens the shop is in very much need of a diver. By the way, there is an array for younger divers currently active. That's what they say. And Gayong. Nice to meet you. Well, fine. Do as you like. Come in. Character settings. Lowers and Luster. Lucas. It reminds me a bit of what was this game called? It's one from cell phone. It was inspired by Nuclear Throne, but became its own thing. Soul Knight, I think it's Soul Knight. That actually the creators have a second one, which is more of a wuxia one. That one I don't remember the name. And yeah, it reminds me of the style because the characters in that game also are in the overworld, in the menu. For you to, but there is because you have to unlock them. Not these ones are probably NPCs to, well, as they say, do something, change characters, shop. Why don't you look around the shop first? It's a bit empty right now since we don't have all necessary personnel and machines. We'll get everything ready step by step. Please go talk to Narcissus, Felix and Lucas. Alright, also Narcissus, huh? Funny. I wonder if he's going to make true to the name. Felix. Felix is Valusia's technical advisor. You need to go through Felix to set skills before going on a mission. Set skills, huh? So the characters maybe just change in appearance, not really going to change in class maybe. The skills are going, well, what was that thing? Wait a second. Alright, sorry about that. It resulted that it was a bear. A bear managed to get from one of the windows and shitted all over the floor and wall. So, ah, well, let's not take it in the game or the model. Yes, it's alright. The game was looking alright. Let's not get the bad experience. Come here and continue. Not yet, the set skills. I'm Felix. Simply put, think of me as the diver's coach. Losing my body in the field was fun, but now I'm paving the path for divers to use their power properly in the dungeon. If you want to set the skills you divers have or combine or activate combat traits to boost their abilities, come find me. I'll help however I can. Alright. Lucas shop. Lucas says, as Balucha's quartermaster, he sells consumables and buys items other than artifacts. Nice to meet you, I'm Lucas. If you need medicines and materials for missions, or any other tools to keep you alive, come to me. The same goes for the related trades. Of course, they aren't free, As for the source of the goods, it's probably better if you don't know. You must always make sure to stop by Lucas before a mission. Narcissus. This is called Narcissus. It's an ordinary glass. It reflects not the exterior of the one standing before it, but the abyss within the shell. If you want to select a diver for a mission, stand before the mirror. You can also customize their appearance as you wish. I have introduced myself, but let me review you once again. I'm Elara, the AI assistant supporting Belucha operations. I assist with all of Belucha's tasks, and what's most important duty is request management. You can check and proceed with our requests through me. Simply check the request list with me and carry out the request you select. That covers the basic of the work. Shall we start the free request now? Shogot Sofa. Campaign? Oh, it's actually a campaign. Well, I guess makes sense, right? Even if it's like an extraction, I guess, game, you still have to want to have a story that they can follow. And if they have to farm to get some of the stages. Tutorial first quest. This is the first mission to accompany Belucha's reopening. Search the dungeon and collect as many valuables as possible, then return safely. And if you fall short, you can always dive again, so escape immediately if things get dangerous. You see, at higher difficulty, chance of high range increases. Recommended for experience at higher difficulty. Experience party. First clear reward. Oh, they even say you. Alright. Tada, this is the historic first mission to kick off Belucha's grand reopening. There is no specially design from this mission. Just gather anything you can sell and return safely. The manager gives instruction through the automaton, and the diver just needs to follow orders and carry out the missions. Simple, right? Automaton? We can't determine its exact nature, but it's presumed to be an extremely rare biological relic. By using this automaton, you can remain on the surface while still operating inside the dungeon. The automaton usually moves according to the signals it's given, but now and then it does things it was instructed, like sensing nearby danger, fears, and warning you. Above all, though, its more important function is the unknown space axis inside the automaton, the safe slot. Even if a diver fails to escape, at least the items stored inside are never lost. Reassuring, is that the word? It's best to always keep important items in the safe slot. Now then, open the storage, pack consumables and the like, select the diver you want and send them off. Whoa. That's when making it back alive again today. Alright. Make a test, or can you hear me? Diver's mission has two objectives. Getting items to sell at the stall and to collect ancient components. So this is the automaton? Huh? It's not as carefree as I thought. Scrap pile. Reinforced plastic case, a portable case with excellent durability. Not particle of use, also sell at the shop for funds or disassemble for scrap piles. They disappear? Yes, they do. To know, budget calculator, a simple calculator commonly used for office work. Not particularly useful, so sell it or disassemble. Elemental fragment, an unrefined rock fragment of mana with little practical use. Used mainly as a basic crafting material. Heavy pressure storm bomb. A device that releases compressed air currents at once. Deal 1 damage to enemies within range and inflicts knockback. Alright. 5. Empty pouch. An empty pouch with no content. It seems like it will be filled with something if used as a crafting material, so I guess it's to make healing rings. Scrap pile and ancient component. A finely crafted component impossible to replicate with modern technology. Strange runes are etched onto the surface and putting your ears close reveals a faint mechanical hum. It may be a mission item. Oh yeah, ancient components. Standard polymer, a basic synthetic material commonly used found anywhere. Basic material. Back attack. Bleed. My basic sword makes. Oh. Can loot at enemy. Condensed residue. Unstable liquid residual left over from the alchemy processes, mainly used as accessory crafting material. Fossil leaf. Warm pouch. A small pouch left behind by a seasonal traveler. The stitching is all, but things still feel inside well. There's a rumor that one or two more items come out and were put in, mainly used as talent enhancement material. And the ancient component. Can I get inside buildings? Spike shot crafting blueprint, a blueprint for crafting spike shot. We're still at the Antiquera machine to craft it. Crimson Dream? No. Not enough items to sell. Unintentional components are of interest. Crimson Ring, Elite, crafting blueprint. A blueprint for crafting Crimson Ring, resided basically non-ancient. Doesn't look like it now. Earth, grass that grows percently around reefs, crushing the leaves as a hemostatic effect, so it seems usable as a material. Molotov cocktail. When used, it deals further damage to enemies within range and inflicts burn. Empty pouch. An ancient component. One more, right? Can I see a map? Oh, yes. Gunpowder, black powder exploded when ignited. This base material for max manufacturing explosives. All items have been gathered. Check the map to find the terminal and activate it, and then will drop the dive wood. Say now we attract enemies, so be careful. So here. And I can change weapons if need to. Auxiliary bag. Auxiliary to organize belongings. Small but sorry, it seems too weak. And can enhance my material. Doesn't seem that I need more, so let's just escape. Mimic. Do I need like... Key. Actually, can I maybe pry it open? Box. Use material to fill it with something. Worn whetstone. Whetstone with hollow worn into its center from a countless sharpenings, an essential tool for any warrior steeping the craft. It's said that true swordsman reaches for this whetstone before a new blade, mainly used as a telling enhancement material. And I full now, so better get bomb. Make materials maybe? Bloodstop larva atom, nail-sized larva in nutrient gel. When used, it instantly reaches onto wounds. HP recovery, stress recovery. Large sedative ampere blueprint. And that's what seems important, so... With this one and you, well, I can make use without you. Electrical parts. Vortex gear device, elite. Medical devices, unpleasant mask on grave, weapon magic, trolls of rumor, faint luster. Thorough artifact contamination -10, basic attack speed -7%, defense +10, HP regeneration -1, and defense penetration +6. Artifact contamination 20. A gear mechanism that makes the runner swear when turned expedient can be made even the sealed dungeon door tremble. So it's like Ring of Force at critical hit rate +4. From the generally can find light, fragments of the feature seems to spill out. Oh. Funny that in electrical parts we found artifacts. Missing DIVER. Ho ho. DIVER tools for extraction successful, value gain, obtain ancient component complete. Paradox vital strike. What's this? Weak point damage +4%. Intensity when fragile battery is above 70, defense -5%. Monsters defeated, search chest, escape. Alright, mission complete. How was it? The first mission was simple, wasn't it? From now on, gathering goods so that the shop counter will continue to be your main duty. So please remember the order of steps for this mission. If you ever forget, you can always check the operations manual in the systems menu. First request. Minimum material. Have to, yes. Storage. Everything. Reputation owner. No, reputation level owner. I heard you handled the first mission well. You're off to a good start. Then let me explain what you will do going forward. As you progress through the campaign, the shop's reputation will steadily grow, and you will be able to raise your reputation level. Think of it as the shop's stage of development. So when you feel you've gained enough experience, come to me. I will raise the shop's reputation level, the shop's tier. Since you've already completed your first campaign, you have enough experience for your next level. You just need a bit of investment funds. Otherworldly coins, that is. If you sell artifacts at Beluga, you can obtain otherworldly coins. You register. Will you go and sell these reserve pain I'm giving you? Each customer has their own favorite artifacts, put out items that suit their taste, and if you coax them well with negotiating cards, you can fetch a higher price. Conversely, if there's something a customer likes, the price might drop, so you want to look closely. There's no need to overthink. Once you try negotiating yourself, you will get the hang of it in no time. If you have any questions, you can check the operations manual in the systems menu anytime. Customer seeking reserve pain. A rosary engraved with symbols afflicts the skin when grieved. Oh. Value 13. Offer price, expand gain of success. Artifacts wanted relics. Ancient Revelation success. Well, let's go for left to right. Checking the situation success effect, reroll on preferred condition attacks, failure effect decrease selling price. Great reversal, success effect increase selling price by 30%. Fair effects decrease selling price by 22%. Ancient Revelation, success preferred condition attack, Ancient Wisdom. Fair effect decrease selling price. For recommendation preferred condition tax. But this doesn't have any. Fine industrial mechanical devices. Success effect increasing in price by 50. Would they use? Well, I guess wrong. Increasing in price 71%. And goes down in other chances. Condition tax. Web preserve of cleanliness, which doesn't do that much use. You put it to good use. An XP. Now the funds that are secure, you're ready to raise your reputation level. I should speak with the owner. Oh. Funds. Looks like you're ready. Shall I raise the shop reputation level? I will need about 3 otherworldly coins. Register. So I guess you can get otherworldly coins on register. Maybe there is a black market or something like that. As you get better co-play is now active. You can now use co-play. NPC PIM, artifact smuggling. I guess that's my answer, right? Maybe. Good. With this we'll attract customers who are more intriguing and far more dangerous. Beluga's reputation level has gone up by 1. From now on, external requests will come in, and more customers will start finding their way to Beluga. We're still barely getting started though. From now on, you can also conduct DIVER interviews, drop by the manager's office each time reputation goes level up. Oh, and be sure to check the training options on the staff station in the shop or the other machines. Developing a variety of trades is essential to growing slower. There seems to be one thing for an interview. Who shall interview? Learn about the dungeons. The dungeons. Home. Interview time, is it? His build is no joke. I was looking over your resume, and even compared to other divers, yours has an unusual number of blanks. Most of all, there is no photo. The inside of the hood is empty? Dullahan, that's my nickname. Hold on, so the year written here is 50XX. That's real too? What happened to you? An accident. Walked down the street with bad luck and you got hit by a car. Same thing in my case, it was a dungeon instead of a car. Oh, the volume. To your head, then well, I'm searching, I'll find it. But when I catch him, I crush that head like a whole watermelon, where the watermelon juice will come pour it out. Calm down, some juice, I know. Want a cup of coffee instead? You want me to drink it? No, well, never mind. Now that I think about it, people say you will know the dungeon best. I see why now. At Belusia I got the longest track record, that much is certain. I heard there are various factions inside the dungeon too. Can you give me a rough rundown? Around the recent operation zone, there is nothing you would really call a faction, but cross over into other areas and it's a different story. They form their own factions according to the god they worship, or their origin trait to expand their influence. Of course, hardly any of them can hold a normal conversation, so exactly thereafter is impossible to tell. Then what about outside the dungeon? I heard the war throws get pretty intense. When it comes to the subject, no one's more of a layman than me. Ask Raven, she will know the inside out, though she's not the type to talk willingly. Ah, it's clocking out time. I can head off now, right, manager? Let's use the sound a little bit, maybe 90. And what now? Well, there's only one voice. I'm bullshit right now. So go for campaign? Oh. Owner. LR has an attention ping. Doesn't look like it, no? Lucas. Talk. They need useful tool materials. As long as you pay for the price, I can get you anything. I guess this is story, but we can leave that one for when we actually play the game. Test of anti-Kara. Have you ever seen the anti-Kitera machine getting dust in the corner of the warehouse? A machine that creates something from nothing, from item crafting to repair and disassembly. If you can get it running again, it will be tremendously useful. Of course, whatever its potential might be, right now while it remains non-operational, it's nothing more than an iron scrap pile. Fortunately, the repair isn't difficult. Please bring me 3 scrap piles coming through the dungeon. That should be enough to get style gears tuning again. Thank you. And continue, your scrap piles can be trained in any campaign. Complete, friend. Excellent. This amount is more than enough to repair it. You will skip up quickly, so please try it yourself. Maybe an authentic Kera machine. So yeah, I guess you can to understand more of the story in that form. Beam. Show me every different scrap or items. I will add it all. I won't pay full price, but I'm the only one in the business who pays immediate cash. Screen Evelyn. There is a crazy person I know. If you just bring them here, they will be a big help. They went down into the dungeon looking for something useless and haven't been touched since, so they must be lost. How about going and rescuing her? She'll be on the outskirts of town. Counting on you. Having an outskirts of Norman campaigns. That's the gatekeeper. gravity, it doesn't go down that much. Do I need bullets? Or do I get... Alright. Box of love. Bandage. So... storage, I suppose. Wait. No. Need to go for that thing. I guess if needs be. Wait, yeah, this is a bomb. This one actually I needed. So tension is where? Anti-care machine. Ah, there we go. Crafting. So now it's use. How do I register? Ah, oops. Large sedative, SPA shot, and Crimson Ring Elite. Also forgot I have this thing. There is a form to sort. Thank you. Actually, craftable. So yeah, you have 2 floors. Do I have to use it to have it in my inventory? Because I had an empty bottle, and this one is empty. Ampule. Shame, I suppose. What's this? Mana dust. 3040 spec shot standard sword. 112. Military pump shotgun. Attack power. And I did what it is. Attack power plus 27. Maybe one of these normal ones. And we can disassemble shift. There we go. Alright. You can see indeed. No. Ah. So it should be another thing. Alright, good to know. Pending claims? Rewards and loss? What's this? For the first mission. Afterward coins, crystal telescope. No need to yet. And what's lost and found? For someone that dies? Let's see the change of character. Yeah, I guess we have time for one more. Ah, indeed. A jump. You can change. Currently select skill selection. Ah, she does unlock more. No, I guess that's... we have that one. Noah. Beginner DPS melee, Storm exorcism skill, Breezer mid melee, shotgun shield. Mio, Novice Warlock, Beginner DPS range, Magic Shield, Raven, X-Agent, Spare DPS range, Revolver, Mech Arm. No, we can go with Gajon. Well, no, maybe test someone else. Use for this one. Curve the heart to the embrace a curve there different in place of the lost heart. Depending on the situation, the body and test artifact produce different effects. Requires the roll after the creature appears through. Okay. Focus your mind for a precision shot. Always there's a critical hit and captures through enemies. Tumble. Strikes nearby enemies with a prosthetic arm. Inflicts not on enemies. So this one is the one that lets me. Not yet, huh? I don't know, I can change it the moment I want. Before unlocking next ones, what would I need? Combat trait, attack power, require materials. Yes. This is for everyone or just for her? I guess for everyone, right? Ah, skill slot. They have 10 coins. Alright, let's do our last one. The seal 1, outskirts. Anonymous commission, required the course statue that seals the Hachisaku-sama. There's nothing in what might happen on site. Such exercise the utmost caution. Alright. Clear reward, and first clear. What's this? Crystal ball. Oh, and this one's for next weapons, right? Very well. Let's go one more for the finishing the video. Well, yeah, it does seem like what's this? Lara. This is an eternal commission from Valusia. The requested item is a stone child statue. It's a cursed stone statue in the form of a shell originally used to seal a specific area in a triangular formation. There were 3 in total, but 2 have already disappeared and only 1 remains. An artifact that seals an area on the outskirts of the city in the shape of a stone child statue. Can you guess what might be sealed inside? Alright. That's one of the... Well, yeah, I was talking about this. Yeah, it seems like this game has potential quite decently. See how it goes in when it comes in early access and the opinions from the creators, because they seem like they actually want the game to succeed. For what I saw in one of the recent updates, when talking about the demo, not only they were actually actualizing the demo to have better things, they actually talk about AI, because you have now Steam requires you to put what type of AI you use in the game, right? And they do use AI, but it's for, I guess, the auto translation, I guess, the classical, because they are not actual English or European developers, right? Or I guess Western, you can say. So they tend to use AI at the beginnings of the stage to make the game. But they are, and they wanted to declare it quite hopefully that the art is actually drawn by people. No, it's a large recovery one. And they show the progress of how they make the designs and art, so seems they actually want to defend their position, and yet the game, so seems this one might have a potential to go long, at least decently, for a indie game, right? Dreamlike recovery fragmented bottle. Breaking this bottle overrides fragments of memory, returning the mind to a moment when pain did not exist. Recovers HP for all allies within range and 300. Damn. So that's in case of emergency, I suppose. Ooh. So the last one becomes like a charge shot. Glass water bottle set to need water bottles made of clear glass, not particularly useful, so sell at the shop or disassemble. For items. Forgotten floppy digital media well preserved blessing of the spirit max HP. Ooh, water resistance. A floppy disk that when inserted on repeats cannot read, but rarely displays an old document. Its contents are usually incomplete, yet sometimes contains a report of an event that has yet to occur, and so it's called the leak of a predetermined data. And it's giving me HP. Scrap, and water gun. Oh yeah, this one's the one that we sell. Elite, no, Elite is the rarity, right? Rare metal ballpoint pen. A stylish written document with a shiny aluminum body. Sell it or scrap it. Mana dust with faint traces of mana, used mainly as a basic crafting material. This is the one for big ones. Oh. Large antidote, a green liquid extracted from a plant that humanity has forgotten. HP recovery, stress recovery. Toolbox. Crimson ring. I guess in case we lose the one I have. Or it can be disassembled, right? Doesn't mean it has to be permanent. Azure Ocean, it's only 135 watt, that's why I'm not taking it. Doesn't sell at that high. Water resistance 24%. Blue water of pearl scatters like waves coming into the ocean depths. Ooh, my ring. Actually, no, yeah, I guess take it. I guess accessories do are depending of character. LD10. This fierce lubricant formulation promises a work without squeaks. Seems can be used as standing helmet material. Ritual. Yes, he's going to be the missing person. Wait, what? We were wondering Hashika's Luma. No, I wanted to use my ability. She record health, or is it like... If I remember correctly, gain critical damage from no. Woo. No, slow. Oh. That closer than I would like to think. That's cute, that's another. Who is this person? Let's take her back with us, let us send down to Divewood. Wait, no, I had one more mission, right? What do I guess? We'll have to... It doesn't mark it. Maybe I have to do the one from the story first. Doesn't matter anymore, I guess. I got here by transportation, so it's not like I have an option anymore. We got here from the things in the left. Poisoner, one attack poison enemies, defense penetration. HP regeneration. Monster defeats charge escape campaign difficulty. Well, yeah, they do be indeed different between themselves. You can even... What we'll see different one. Switch your planet to Gatling mode and spray bullets forward, getting Rounds a question pierce enemies in a line, hit it up to 201's move speed and turning speed reduce. So for example this one. So yeah, it is like they are different with it. Dungeon Mate cigarette light cigarette made from dungeon source materials for the duration. Increase critical hit rate, basic death speed, and stamina natural recovery. All of Raven's axe skill can inflict poison, but stress slowly increases. This skill can be used again to immediately end the effect. Zero charge ultimate. Use the power of an artifact to compress the armor around you and unleash rapid barrage. On casting melee becomes very invincible and inflicts slow on nervy enemies. Becomes stoppable while casting an increased defense. Auto gains 20% casting invincibility, 9 damage barrage, 20% times 22. Interesting for me. Nothing particularly wrong, but the looks of it. The dungeon contamination is high, but not a level that's a real problem. So he says, what a relief. Thank you, all of you saved my life. By the way, how did you end up down there? My name is Alex, a dungeon researcher. I went into the dungeon hoping to obtain a stone child statue, but the moment I laid eyes on it for some reason, I blacked out. As a dungeon researcher, I would expect you to know the dangers as well. I know, but I have hard time restraining myself. Someone told me I have an innately very high dungeon resonance. Maybe that's why. I see. May I ask why you wanted a stone child statue? It's for Richard. I'm sorry, but the details are confidential. Rescue fee payment confirmed. Well then, I will be on my way. Just a moment. Take this with you. A bracelet? The signal is faint, but reaches all the way to the surface. If any sign of trouble is detected, a rescue team will be dispatched. Is the rescue fee on the house too? Haha, of course not. Suspicious. Of course, in this line of work, people who aren't suspicious are actually the rare ones. Is that so? I will look into her. That person, I feel like seeing her somewhere before. The sealed one. Oh yeah, oh, VIP. So you can sell rich rarity blessings of the spirits. So you could sell this one. And you can I not rid of it? Well yeah, I will probably say it's going to be all of today's episode, right? 1 hour. Good stopping point. Well then, let me just... What the? It's not a relic, I suppose. No, it's digital media. This is mechanical devices. Alexei Drakov. Funny name. Coins, mechanical devices. Like scores, forgery, all the trace remain. Find luster. +6 and -4, so roll 3 preferred condition tags. No, we have one already. So there's some relics that are like into bad things, I suppose, which I guess makes them have more value, but they also have less positive effects when you are using them. Mechanical device. '82 and '82 reroll. 50, no, this one. And there is nothing to increase chances, is there? Remove 1. How? 2 times 90%? No, it's alright. Machine. Well, yeah, I guess that we... Well, I guess we can see the other characters, right? Before just ending the video. See how it is him. Why does he say 2? Transform into monster battle on your scores, gaining basic resistance to the wheel. And shield. The form can be used during various skills, can hold for 5 seconds to move to some status effect while holding. If hit, enter one of cast, completely face the damage and gains shield. Can I shoot? No. I can dash. Explosive kick. Can an enemy to touch a bomb? Inflicts knockback and enemy inflicts detonates shortly after. Ah, so if it doesn't hit anyone, it's not doing the damage. What other things do you have? Dragon Breath is special round to attack enemies in line with fire. Use the power of darkness to pull nearby enemies into range and it causes stress, huh? Inflicts pull and bind on enemies. Mortality, your ultimate, activate the dungeon scores to the extreme and cast pulse aggro from nearby enemies and inflicts a knockback. Becomes unstoppable for duration, shield continues, builds up and shotgun chance. Don't consume stacks. Stacks of what? The more parties connecting, cross enemies consume a stack mac. Recent damage recruits enemies. Each shot consume max stacks to recharge. Ah. So I guess you have bullets in actual game. Interesting to the tank of the game. And you. The Rose Mystical format that contains a scan copy of the Necronomicon. I guess. Yeah, I guess a patron from the recent times. Not longer a book, but an ebook. A digital one. Basic attacks fire slow, but homing arcane bullets in awakening modes. Basic attack speed rarely increases soul awakening. Absorb souls by attacking enemies or when nearby enemies die. When souls are full, force enters awakening mode, increasing move speed. And all skills are enhanced. Awakening ends when souls are depleted. Boomerang Sparkle fires a wind attribute energy projectile and catch it on return. Then return it. Hit deals greater damage and applies stacking bleed and slow. In awakening mode, projectile and bleeding damage increases. Oh. First enhanced. Curious, summon the power of a great being to reality. There's greater damage to enemies and the center restores HP of all allies except oneself. HP consumption decreases but can restore allies HP. And so it costs HP. $85. So somewhat of a semi-healer, but it's going to cost you life. But still, if you have at least 2 enemies, it's going to be a pretty decent one. 25 of your HP for, let's say, 190 HP. Big heal. The stress and stress. Throw a Dolco kit to a designated location. We continue to attack nearby enemies. Inflict knockback on enemies becomes invisible during activation and can be used during various skills. Attack range increase and awakening, and you, when the cookie's HP is depleted or after a certain time, it self-destructs, deal area damage and inflicts slow. Switch to a stack form and explosion radius increases. And your ultimate. Ultimate, Meteor Shower Charge. Ultimate, for countless enemy projectiles forward, can move while using and deals bonus damage to normal monsters. Increases defense and move speed while casting. Interesting. Well, yeah, it seems the game actually has decent potential. As I say, you can test the demo and see how far does it actually take, how many missions can you do, and see if the controls or the playability are for you. And as I say, this one is actually supposed to be play co-op, I guess. The higher difficulties are more planned for multiple player, for what I read of a comment. So maybe they're increasing number of enemies, or maybe to deal more health and damage. Hopefully it's only increased quantity of enemies, because if they have more health and damage is just extending the fight more than actually making it difficult. Well, it's going to depend, right? Still, hope if you are interested in the game, as I said, it still has the demo for the Steam Fest, or you can wishlist it. Probably going to put it in the description. I've of course not. It's not that use. Letting it out there in case you are curious about the game. And hope you liked today's episode. As I said at the beginning, if you are interested and want me to play one of the demos, okay, that you are interested and want to see the opinion of someone else, you can left it in the comments. Still, hope you liked today's episode and hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching and bye bye.